the Chase Thomas Podcast, for people who have nothing but time to kill.
Just the history of teams starting off ranked, unranked. Like, it's easy to forget that 2022 Tennessee opened the season unranked. Correct. And they obviously finished they finished 10-2. They're right there in the CP. If there's a 12-team playoff, Tennessee's in there in 2022. And it goes to show, like, you don't really know. Like, it just because you're not ranked before the year. I mean, USC, I don't think is ranked in their AP poll before this year, and I'm pretty bullish on the Trojans. We'll see what happens there, but it's not the end all be all if you're not ranked. But Tennessee barely slid in there at number 24. Do you see a scenario? Because I guess I hadn't really thought about the fact that is in play at the end of the year. I mean, how much do you have to squint to see Tennessee finishing the season unranked? Is that like at 7-5? Could they still be ranked at 8-4? Do you see a scenario like that?
I think they could be ranked at 8-4, just given who those losses likely to be to. I mean, if you look at, just look at the SEC teams that are ahead of us. We were the 10th of 10 teams in that AP top 25 that just released. Yeah. I mean, and we play 4 of those teams, I believe. So, God, knock on wood, hopefully we aren't losing to all 4 of them. But I think 8-4 could keep you in the top 25. It would keep you out of the playoffs without a doubt, particularly in a 12-team field. But it is interesting. I saw some statistic, and of course it escapes me now, where they were saying there's some crazy number of teams, like there's almost been an unprecedented number of consecutive years where a team is preseason ranked in the top 10 and they end up not ranked at all when the season ends. I think Florida State was one of those last year. Yeah. And it just goes to show you, I was talking with a guest on my show today, as a matter of fact, saying when I saw that Tennessee was ranked 24th, when I saw in the coaches poll Tennessee was preseason ranked 18th, I was like, that tracks. I felt okay with that. Then when I saw us on the AP poll ranked 24th, only 1 vote from being 25th, I had a bit of a visceral reaction. It's kind of like, oh man, what the hell? What's going on? And the truth be told, it's like, there's so much unknown. That's kind of what you're talking about here. It's, it should not be prescriptive. Let's put it that way. And fans in general and media guys like you and I should keep that in mind, that it's like, okay, it's a reference. It's what some people think, but you nailed it. 2022, Tennessee wasn't even in the top 25 at the season. So you just never know.
It's almost like, because you're at 24, part of me like wants that rat poison for this group, where I think I maybe wanted them to be out. I think I may have wanted them to be unranked, where it's like, we don't even think you're worthy of a ranking post Nico. Part of me wishes they may have just kept them out, because 24th, they're like, they can still rest in their laurels a little bit. Unranked is like, that is fuel. That is unquestionable. Like, they don't see you as a serious threat at all.
No, and think about that. I agree. I think that's a great point. And if you compounded that with,
nicely done, nephew, the Chase Thomas Podcast. Hell yeah.